Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. The 85th Midsummer Classic between the National League All Stars and the American League All Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes were cast online to come up with the gentleman you see right here. Some of the sights and sounds of this 85th All-Star Game from Target Field. We'll be back to get it all underway right after this. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 American League All Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the batting order for the National League All-Stars, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. David Lee will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. First pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-5.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And he's retired, one away. So the leadoff man is set down to commence this Midsummer Classic. And with that, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. Andrew McCutchen steps in now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Full count offering on its way. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout,
Barry Bonds will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here. Now the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
And I don't think this is what he intended to have happen, but it's going to work out for him. Once he saw the ball get by the pitcher's mound, we knew it was going to be a tough play. And sure enough, he winds up beating this thing out for an infield single.
Chad Harris will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All Star Game exclusively on the show. Starting lineup for the AL Stars is on your screen. Gerald Vaughn is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And there you see a look at the defensive starters for the National League. And we're ready to begin the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the American League, third baseman, number 77.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And a big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field. And I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0. Second baseman Robinson Cano will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Seattle Mariners, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third from the Cleveland Indians, right fielder
Dale Tomlinson will dig in with one in and one away.
Come on now, let's go.
And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Number 71 will dig in here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Bonds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Chad Harris leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Chad Harris.
And here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Nick Savage will stand in. first offering on the way. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fouled straight back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth from the Chicago Cubs.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Sammy Sosa will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Number 99 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. Now, I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Number 27 waits on deck. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting sixth from the Cleveland Indians, center fielder.
Number 27 will step in now. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch. But he hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Thomas Hawk will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now when he shoots the fastball the other way, and this is going to find the hole on the right side. It's a 2-out base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Roger Doran will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. AL leaves 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jay Lee is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 20, Jay Lee.
Number 4 will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 4.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, when you're holding on to a one-run lead, you don't want to start walking guys, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
Paul Goldschmidt will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Oh, man, these are outs that you have to count on getting. You already guessed right, and you pitched out. And even just an average throw at this point is going to nail him at second base. But you can see here, this one's off to the left side of the bag, and by the time he reels it in, that runner's able to slide in there safely.
Outside, 2-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And reined in, one away.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
A man at second with one down, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Misses, ball 2. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Michael Lambert will come in and pitch now.
For the National League, number 7, Michael Lambert.
Giancarlo Stanton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. No problem here. 1 away.
And boy, I know sometimes that it's easy to sit on a 3-0 pitch when you know that guy's just trying to get one over. But here, he lets him off the hook by swinging and making the first out of the inning.
Number 77 will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Here we go.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And Cano out in front a bit as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Another payoff pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Here we go.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Dale Tomlinson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Cano holding. Here's the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop.
Hey, he's all over the place.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Just a 4-seam fastball that time. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It just sort of looked like it got on him just a little bit quicker than he expected. And they're going to hit him with a pass ball for that one. That's called laziness.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Savage will put this one away, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Eddie Harris will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the American League, number 10, Eddie Harris.
And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Don't even bother going to the plate. Just sit down.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Throw him a strike.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat 3-0 to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Chad Harris will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and that ball is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it pulls the National Leaguers even at 1-1.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Now
Nick
batting,
Savage will get
second
another
baseman,
shot, called out on
Nick
strikes his first time
Savage.
around. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 65.
Number 71 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Up the fourth inning. Catcher, number 71.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Good up.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
Number 99 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Avoid the juice.
In there, strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
A 2-1 offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Paul Lee will come in and pitch now.
For the American League, number 15, Paul Lee.
Sammy Sosa will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Sammy Sosa.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Number 4 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. NL down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Number 41 will be the new pitcher.
For the National League, number 41.
Thomas Hawk will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
American League, the shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And the pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Savage retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Roger Doran will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One run on 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2.
Come on. Here we go.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Giancarlo Stanton will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch coming. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And now Pierzynski can't get a handle on it as this gets away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's one hit towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Number 77 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. First pitch coming. On the ground to second. There's one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Brad Boxberger will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
26, Brad Boxberger.
A.J. Pierzynski will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit.
With this base hit right here, he picks up just their 3rd hit through the first 6 innings. Now the trick will be to string a few more of these together.
David Lee will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Low for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that misses. 2-1. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners on first with 1 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Barry Bonds will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. NL leaves 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Drew Storen will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, Drew Storen.
Robinson Cano will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Dale Tomlinson will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
number 71.
Number 71 will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Good eye, all right.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In tight there as he's got a turn out of the way of that one. Number 99 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a .500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
Number 99 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Get it out of here.
In the dirt, but this is pounced on quickly by A.J. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Let's get something started here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Number 27 will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's put a few on the board, guys.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the American League 2 and the National League 1. Back here on the show. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. David Robertson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
David Robertson.
Chad Harris will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Savage.
Nick Savage will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the National League,
Sammy Sosa will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Woo!
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three-two, here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. Our score remains 2-1. Nick Vincent will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Nick Vincent.
Thomas Hawk will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Roger Doran will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Come on.
Ball 1.
Hit it hard.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Get a hit. Come on.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Let's go. All right, let's win.
Fouled straight back. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jake McGee will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
57. Jake McGee.
Number 4 will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 4.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. 8th inning now in this All-Star matchup as you get a look at the line score. The American Leaguers leading in this one as they close in on defeating their National League rivals. Paul Goldschmidt will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Up high, 2-1 now. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Devin Mesoraco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Michael Lee.
Turn 2.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So very wrong.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the American League 2 and the National League 1. Devin Mesoraco will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Michael Lee will stay in the ball game, as he'll take over at first base. Rafael Betancourt is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Rafael Betancourt.
Number 77 will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 77.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Sosa moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Robinson Cano will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Dale Tomlinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And this is fouled at the plate. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. American League goes down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ricky Vaughn is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 99, Ricky Vaughn.
David Lee will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
The 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he misses 2-1. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Andrew McCutchen will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
Barry Bonds will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy all-star game MVP in my book. And I think all 3 of us put his name down at the top of our ballot.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The American League wins this thing 2-1. Good night from Minneapolis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious American League All Stars. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The American League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the National League, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brad Boxberger. Loss goes to Drew Story. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.